Yo, that shit went fine, bro. I remember. Where's he at? Dude, why you barging in like that? What's going on, man? Dude, your computer's sitting over there, is catching dust, doing nothing, and you're sitting here on your bed, just getting fat and ugly all day. I know. I just been like, it hasn't been that long.
Well,
Hold on,
yeah,
let me
you
check.
think so? Yeah, look at the time. Look at the time. Go look. See how long it's been.
Oh, exactly. Okay, you might
Over
be
here
right.
sitting down doing nothing. We're just getting ugly and fat.
But what am I supposed to
Right.
do then? Like, oh
Can't
my
believe
goodness. It's like, yeah, I guess you're right. I've been lazy. Can't let this happen no more. I gotta do something about it. Guys, God bless. What's going on? How are you? I know. You guys are disappointed in me. I'm disappointed in myself, to be honest. Haven't sat here and do what I'm supposed to do, man. Like, for real. I'm actually like, I'm sick and tired of myself, guys. Because I'm sitting here and I'm always like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. I have all these ideas, and then yet, what do? Sit there like a lazy bum in my room and don't do what I gotta do, okay? But, as you guys can see, I did do one thing I said I was gonna do, okay? I moved everything around. Okay, now you guys have a better background thing to look at, you know, because before it was just 2 Minnie Mouse beds. I would blame that on my cousins-in-law because they stayed over here and we had it out for them and everything. But honestly, even more high five props to my wife because, dude, literally right after that she was like, just move the beds, just make the space for you. If we have to take the beds out when people come, then we do that. But she literally told me I could make the space for the, you know, for this, for the YouTube and for the streaming and all that stuff. So yeah, you guys like it, right? Cool? Yeah? No?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Okay, now enough of that. Okay, guys, look. There's a couple things that I want to go over. First and foremost, I'm doing a lot of stuff with music lately. I've been really dedicated to the music. I've been learning how to do more stuff like with my mixer, with different mixers. It's mainly been like live things, so less recording but more live work. But then I also have been helping people with recordings, and then I've been doing little things here and there just to, you know, try to show like a process of how I'm getting better at stuff. But then again, like I said, I just stopped. Okay, and guys, I realized I've turned into all my favorite YouTubers because I was always complaining and talking about all my favorite YouTubers of how they sit there and, you know, they just making videos, and I know they just stop. And they stop for a while, and then they come back, and then they stop for a while, and they come back, and I turned into that person. Okay, and I honestly have zero right to do that because I'm not in that spot. Like, I'm not as successful. Anyways, if I really want this to go, I can't be doing that. No more laziness, okay? Out here, no more laziness out here. Even if it's a random video, like literally, even if it's just like random, I'm gonna do it. Why? Because I gotta keep it going. I gotta keep stuff for you guys, you know, different things like that. So like, what am I even talking about right now? You see, like that's how it, like, in my head, so much stuff, like I be thinking about so many different things that then eventually, like nothing, just nothing. It just be like, and then, you know, so it's like, bro, are you kidding me? Okay, now, see, I forgot, like, are you kidding me? Okay, so I'm looking at the lighting and stuff. So right now I just have the sunlight, these lights right here. I don't have my lights up and stuff because I keep using them for things and I don't want to keep putting them up and down. But I am gonna have 2 of my smaller lights. I'm gonna put them in a certain way in my studio so that it hits on me. The lighting doesn't look too horrible right now. I could probably fix it later, but either way, I know it could look a lot better. Again, do you guys like when I do teaching videos on how to do stuff? You guys like the challenges, you know, where I was doing the photography challenges? Or do you guys just like seeing my vlogs, you know? Because when I literally today, I opened my YouTube to, you know, do the whole skit you guys saw at the beginning. You guys saw the skit? You didn't like it? Okay. Either way, I literally was going through my YouTube stuff, and like, you know, I was just looking at my videos. I'm like, dang, like I made full vlogs, like a couple full vlogs, and I just left it there. I don't know why. You know, some people were liking it, and it's kind of weird because before, you know, growing up, I'm always like, I would like for people to see my stuff and stuff like that. And then, like, you know, it felt like nobody really did, or no one really came to me about it. But recently, people have been coming up to me, they're like, oh, I saw your video, I saw what you were doing, this and that. You know, some people will say this is dumb, or I was being dumb, or like, some funny stuff. And I'm like, that's so weird. Like, it's cool, it's super awesome. It's just weird because I'm not used to it. So it's like, what the heck? But you know, but I'm not gonna lie, this is getting annoying. I don't like the lighting. Like, it's actually annoying me. It's yellow. It's not really like that, but it's more brighter, so I'm just gonna leave it there like that for now. But I do want to make the room more better, cause in the beginning there's a wall over here. Hold on, I just don't want to mess up where I have it. You see, there's a wall. Put it. Let me see if I can put it back where it was. Am I slanted? As you can see, there's a wall there. I have a projector screen and stuff, so I do want to get. I was looking at these other HD projectors, put it there, or I've been looking at huge OLED TVs that I want to, you know, save up for, put it there. I do want to make this like a part movie room, you know, so I have like some bean bags and stuff here, and because the whole floor here is just open. This is all just open, okay? And then my chair is here, the desk is here. Me and my wife actually wants to stream, which is super cool. She wants to stream with me, so we are gonna do more streams. Sometimes she wants to do some games, so you never know. I don't know. Probably do some games, but we'll probably do more photography stuff and stuff like that. But you know, some fun stuff here and there, of course. But right. So my setup is here. She has a small setup right here. Like an entertainment center that I had, just small stuff. I just put it there, just so that she's plugged up and we can play. But I'm looking for a desk. Like Facebook Market, all that stuff, looking for a desk. Put some panels on the wall. I'll be getting more posters and stuff like that from movies that I watch, all that cool stuff. And then also, I've been taking a minute because as well, like, okay, get away from me. I've been in the studio room trying to fix it up. Then I had a wedding to do, and during the wedding I had to take all of my stuff. I had to take my piano, my bass, my drum set, so I had to take it all apart, bring it. So it did give me the opportunity to move stuff around, but it's like I want a travel kit. I want a travel kit for weddings. You know, the nice small travel kits that sound fire, but they're like really tiny. So I want one of those. It'll be a lot easier, so I can stop taking everything apart. But yeah, so I've been messing with that. But no excuses, guys. No excuses, okay? I just wanted to come out here and post something, make something. You know, I almost hit myself in the face. Like, I don't know. I guess I explained to you guys why I haven't posted. But I do have a lot of ideas. And a big thing, honestly, it still has to do with self-doubt and fear, guys. You know, we all go through it. And, you know, sometimes I just feel like people don't want to watch my stuff. Or I just feel like, you know, people don't like what I post or what I do. So, I don't know. I guess that's just what I was going through. I'm trying to push through it, get out of it. Get out of that mindset, push forward. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do it for you guys. And, you know, for myself, because it's something I've been wanting for my whole life since I was like 13. You know, seeing all my favorite YouTubers and all that stuff. Like, I've always wanted to do that, make videos. And it had nothing to do with being famous. I don't want to be famous. I don't want that. But I do want to make a career out of this, that I can be able to, you know, make videos for you guys and do content and, you know, photography, videos, a lot of stuff like that. And also, like I said to you guys before, I am actually, now I've been writing scripts and shot angles and literal, you know, scheduled things for movies, for small films, because I actually am going to do it, okay, guys? I don't want to feel like I'm lying to y'all, okay? I am going to do it. I've been planning them out now, and I'm actually going to put them in effect. That's why I started with that little skit, because, you know, who cares? It might be cringy. I am cringy. It is what it is, you know? Like, sometimes it's cringy, some people find it funny. Like, some of my favorite guys that I be watching, literally they do that stuff, and it's like, from an outsider, it looks cringy. But at times, eventually, you get used to it. It's like, oh, this is how this person is, and it's funny. I've always wanted to do little skits. I've always wanted to do little preachings. I've always wanted to do, you know, the photography, random stuff, just go out with my camera. But yet, for some reason, I just don't do it. I just don't do it, okay? So, and also, I've been very lazy with my editing. Okay, video editing, I feel like for vlogs and stuff, I just didn't want to do any extra. I just wanted to cut and, you know, just let the video play out. But you gotta do more. I gotta do more than that, okay? So the next video, I'm gonna be, you know, reading some Reddit stories, okay? I got you guys. I'm gonna get some crazy photography or videography stories for you guys of bad experiences that people have had, okay? And then I'll probably give my own, because let me tell you something. I've had my experiences already. I'm getting sick and tired of all this craziness that happens at these events, and I don't get to tell it, okay? So I'm gonna tell some of my stories, but I'm gonna read it with you guys, tell you some of my stories. We can talk, chill. I might even do it on stream. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, I am streaming on Twitch as well. Remember, I started and I stopped, so everything that I'm not gonna be doing that anymore. I'm just gonna straight do it, okay? So literally, I just want to be able to do that for you guys, okay? So I just wanted to make this video really quick, just to explain myself, bring it back in, let the people know that I'm here to do what I said I was going to do, and to get it done, okay? So it is a little bit challenging for me because I love doing this. I want to do this full time as well, but also music is definitely a full-time thing for me, and preaching and all that stuff. So I have a podcast. If you guys do want to see that I already failed at taking it out at the right time, but the podcast is going to be more of a video kind of podcast. We'll be doing, like, you know, it's called Read Your Bible, and I'm just going to be bringing up topics, you know, that I give at my Bible study in my class, and then also big topics that are happening in the world that I feel like people are not really explaining. So stuff like that. You guys can see the flyer right here for it. But yeah, so I just want to come out, explain to you guys, tell you guys plans that I have, and yes, I am going to do it. Spam my inbox, yell at me, put in the comments, just absolutely bother me. You know, this is, you know, sometimes I need some interaction. So then, you know, I just need some motivation, guys. But either way, even without the motivation, I'm going to force myself to make sure I do what I got to do, okay? Alright, guys. So that being said, I'm going to close this video here. Oh yeah, another thing. Do you guys even like intros? Like,
Guys.
intros a thing anymore? Not there today, because literally, like, while I was like making my intro, like when I was younger, I always wanted an intro, and I've always tried to make an intro, but like even like when I have the intros, I feel like people just, I don't know, not everyone like likes it anymore. It's not like really the style anymore. But I did make that tiny intro myself. I could do more to it, but it's a start. So do you guys like intros, or I don't know, just let the video play? I don't know. But I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.